Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Just double checking. There we go. Sorry about that. Yo. In the Pocket MMA, I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. Says he wants to see transfers in UFC. Thoughts? I mean, I'm assuming that's bait for one, because I don't think any sane person would believe that. Listen, I support their rights and all that, but not in sport, respectfully. But well, I ain't going any further than that. That's a minefield of a conversation, and I am not kicking off the stream, the Tuesday stream, with shit like that. We ain't doing it. But we're all doing okay. We're all doing pretty good. I've had a pretty chill day today. Been at the gym, put some work in, and started the edits for the Casuals Guide to UFC 304. Why do I see a gap in the chat as if there's a message there, but nothing's popping up? Maybe I'll refresh my tab. YouTube stream tab forever proving that it sucks. There we go. It was just bugging out. We're good. Anybody, hope you all are doing pretty well. I know I keep repeating myself, but yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about actually, which we'll get stuck into in a few minutes. Just let a few more people roll in here as per, and then we'll get cracking. You all know the drill. You all know the drill. You know how it is. You know how it is in this day and age. Ugh. Yeah, first of all, apologies for no Sunday stream as well. I had to put my priorities into England, hopefully winning the Euros final, but of course that didn't happen. So what a waste of time. What's up, Ali? Dwayne as well. Good to see you, bro. Think Tapora might have too much for Max? No, I disagree. The closer we get to the potential of that matchup happening is the more and more I lean towards Max Holloway putting on an absolute clinic. I do. He's good, though. It'll be Holloway's toughest test since Volkanovski. Truly, it will be because, man, it does feel like Toporia's time, right? It just does. There's just something in the water. You know, but when I just look at that stylistically, so I just got to adjust my light. When I look at that fight stylistically, it's like I just don't see a round where Max loses. I really don't. Stars make fights. MMA math never works. We know that. Just because Volkanovski was able to beat Max Holloway and Topuria beat Volkanovski, that does not mean Topuria beats Max Holloway. The triangle of MMA, it never works. This is common knowledge. So I'm banking. Oh, can we still be here? Yeah, we're good. Sorry, I'm banking on Max Holloway getting the W there. But is my sound okay? Sorry, I'm getting... Yeah, just checking, everybody. It's a tough one, though. It's definitely a tough fight to call. But yeah, some really cool stuff this week. You might notice, in case you didn't see my community post, this great, strange little green screen panel we got going on here. This is actually for my second channel, which I just launched. I know it looks a bit shit, but that's... we launched the first video on there, me just waffling about games and shit. I'm sure some of you guys have probably already seen it. But I really enjoyed doing the first episode. I'm going to try and get maybe one of those a week. Again, I don't really want to stick to a schedule too much. I kind of want it to be a spur-of-the-moment thing. But I'll try and get something out at least with a sense of regularity. But it was really fun. Much more candid, me waffling to the camera for a good 20 minutes. And then obviously adding some flavor through the green screen. And yeah, it was very fun to do. So if you haven't checked that out, I would love it if you did. Because I'm very passionate about games and I love talking about them. So, what's up, Bush? Good to see you again. Fight simulations as well. I don't know if I should just address you as that by now. You love the new channel? I appreciate it. I saw your comments. Ariane, what's up, Leo? You know, bro. Like the stream. This guy knows. He knows every time. He knows. Minecraft? No. Next game, I haven't decided. I won't tell you either. I haven't decided for one, but I'm not gonna. I'd rather just do it and then it be put out. But it's gonna be fun when it's done. I haven't decided. I've got a short list of ones I want to talk about. So whichever one I really feel like. How do you think the fight goes then? Max outclass Tapura on the feet? Yeah, I think so. I think Tapura will catch him, but Holloway's chin will be able to take it. And I think that jab for Max is going to be absolutely massive. That 1-2, he's just going to have the range on him and it's going to be very effective. But then again, Tapura is very good at backing people up to the fence. But you could turn that the other way and say Max is very good at keeping away from the fence. So, you know. Well, the odds at Tom fights John, very low, Stephen. As much as I wish that wasn't the case, I don't see it happening just because of John Jones, to be honest with you. That's what it's down to. It's down to John Jones. The ball is in his court. So, have I played the first assessment? No, I haven't. I've heard things about it, and I know I saw you raving about it, but no, I haven't. What have I been playing, actually? What have I been playing? Let me look at my Steam recently. I have been playing Road 96, which is cool. Cool little single-player game. Barotrauma, which is really fucking fun. Which is like a submarine sort of thing. A little bit of Undisputed. Dark Souls 3 mod to play through. Some other stuff. But yeah. Great result. Yeah, we don't talk about it, Mike. Devastating, but I'm not surprised, you know. Why are you YouTube naming me? I don't know, bro. Felt different this time. I mean, Jordan could be getting arrested. Well, I doubt that. I mean, I mean, he might, but the UFC ain't gonna strip him. I think we all know that's this is the reality of it. They're not stripping him. They're not stripping John Jones. So, I would love if they did, but they're just banking on the Stipe fight. They are. They put all their chips into that. So don't expect John to be forced to vacate anytime soon. Because if he does, the only way he's going to vacate is if it's off his own accord. Does the green screen in the back work in the live? I mean, yeah, technically I could do it, but the comping would be shit because I can't actually change the rotation of the feed. So it would. I could actually try and do it. I'll show you. In fact, I'm actually surprised this is. In fact, this should work. Oh, I got it turned off. Oh, I do. There you go. You see? You see? It does work. Hang on. I'll tell you what. Let's get Rogan in there. Why not? Yeah. This is good. This is much better. Hang on a minute. Where is he? No, come back, Rogan. Come back. There you go. We got Joe Rogan. I like this. This is good. Dr. Pepper, no, Coke, man, all day. Paddy versus Bobby King. Yeah, he changed his name, didn't he? Yeah, excited. I've been standing by this for a while. You know, there's receipts for this. I've said that Paddy Pimblett will prevail. I think he's going to make it look pretty clinical, to be honest with you. I think people are sleeping on him massively. And the odds have shifted. He was quite a significant underdog. Not anymore. Odds are very close, which is kind of proving my point. All right, I have something to ask you. Can we promote our server? We just started in the server. Well, you want to promote another Discord server in the server? I don't understand. You're losing me. Explain. I don't know what you're going on about there. Actually, maybe I want to change this to Usman. Can I do that? I can. Of course I can do that. Who says I can't, eh? Where is it? There we go. We got to resize this. Where is he? There he is. Hold on. There you are. Come on. Oh, there's Leon behind him. There you go. We're going to go with that. In your server. Yeah, but promote what? I don't understand. You're losing me, man. I don't understand. Usman, let's make you a little bit smaller. There you go. That's better. Indiana Jones as KO'd Usman. We love it. Classic. Spain's the best team. We don't talk about it, man. No, we're banned. You're banned from talking about Euros. But that one's, I bet they'll book his next fight ASAP. Yeah, they'll want to get him off the belt off him ASAP. 100%. I don't see it happening. I think Leon's just better than him everywhere. I do. To be honest with you, that's it. Every time I see that matchup in my head, every avenue I look for a potential Bilal victory is just immediately just stopped by Leon Edwards just being better in that area. I actually think he's a better wrestler. I think he's a better grappler overall. I think his submission game is better. I think he's a far better striker. That's obviously the avenue where he's going to look to win. I just think Bilal's going to struggle. And I think Bilal's good. Thoughts on Arnold Allen? Yeah, I love the dude. King of the meal deal. I had one of those today. I actually had a meal deal today from Tesco. But yeah, I love Arnold Allen. One of the most authentic guys in the sport today. Underrated as hell. And his recent, if you look at his record, 2 losses in a row, it looks really bad. But in truth, he's one of the few guys who's given Max Holloway a run for his money. And then some, and in my opinion, should deserve the nod over Movsar Evloev when he didn't get it. So I do feel for him. Done a bit dirty, but that is the fight game for you. Hey, about how much clearer I can make him, bro. What do you want? I don't understand. What are you trying to promote? Am I the only one that feels Dana's massively overhyping the Sphere like he did 300? I don't think 300 was overhyped. I think 300 matched the hype levels it was bringing, to be honest with you. And then some. Especially in hindsight now. People thought Pereira Hill wasn't a great main event. I think in hindsight, people are changing their tune on that, Half the fight's already booked and it's looking too special. I thought the Sphere card looks great. No, isn't that 306? Is that the Sphere card? That's Sean O'Malley Marab, right? And then the Grasso defense. I know there were some rumors that Taporia and Holloway were fighting there, but no. I think Grasso Shevchenko 3 is a great fight. And Sean O'Malley Marab is also a great fight. I think they're two. That's a great main and co-main. It's so, And then I don't know the rest of the card that's on there. Anthony Hernandez, Michelle Pereira's on there, right? That's an awesome fight. Awesome fight. Where is it? Let me have a look. Let me see what got put in. Anyway, I'm trying to find something on it. I know I saw... Did anything else get leaked? You guys, I can't find it. You might have to just tell me. You're losing me here. I mean, I'm losing it, rather. 306 got leaked. Yeah, I know. That's what we're talking about, right? 300 was crazy, having ex-champs all over the prelims of that match. I mean, the first fight was... What was the first fight of the night? Miller versus Green? Was that the first fight, or am I tripping? Maybe it wasn't. That was one of... Oh, and if that was the first fight, you know, that just shows you. That was an insane card, mate. You had Charles Oliveira opening the fucking main card. No, he did. That's a lie. That's not true. You had Bo Nickel opening the main card. I mean, come on. Aljamain Sterling, Calvin Kattar on the prelims. I know that fight kind of sucked, but the matchup was good. Prahaj Karakic on the prelims, bro. Lopez Yusuf. Turner Moicano. Andrade Rodriguez, which was good. Bobby Green, Jim Miller. Davis, that's it. Davis and Figueiredo, Kobe Garbrandt opened the whole entire night. 2 former champs. I don't know what else you want. It was awesome. And I will die on that hill. I thought it was an awesome card. I can't sit here and say that anything was overhyped. 306, I think 306 will match the level of hype it's got. I think it's going to be a fun sort of novel experience, right? When we look at it. It's going to be different, and I'm all for different, right? I'm all for change. Why not? Beats an Apex fight night, does it not? So, which would you rather have? I don't think we can be complaining as fans. Like, respectfully. Do you know what I mean? Keep in mind, Dana was essentially saying the main event 300 was going to cure cancer. Not saying it wasn't great. Yeah, listen, I've said this. I agree that initially the main event for 300 was overhyped, the way he was bigging up. And again, that wasn't confirmed by the point when he was saying that, when Dana White was saying that. They hadn't confirmed the main event. So obviously they were trying for something bigger. I imagine Edwards Makhachev was what they were trying to get done there. But because of Ramadan, they couldn't. But, you know, he hyped the main card up, right, and the whole night, rightfully as it should have been, and it matched that level. But I agree, the main event could have been better on paper, but I think what we got, I don't think we can complain. Let's be real. I don't think anyone can be complaining of that. It was a great knockout from now the UFC's biggest star, and that fight only helped him get to that status. So, you know, I don't think you can complain. I'd rather have Shamil Gazaev or Gaziv, however you fucking say it, main event the Apex and 306. Are you joking, or is that bait? I hope you're baiting, because 306 I think looks great. Sorry, apologies. What's wrong with O'Malley versus Merab? I think that's a really fun fight. A lot of backstory behind it, a lot of build up over the last few months. It's a great fight. You got the storyline, Aljo's friend. Tell me I'm wrong. I think it's an awesome fight. I think Sean O'Malley knocks him out in round 1. Call me crazy. I think he puts him away with a 1-2. Or like a little uppercut. I do. I think he's going to catch Merab coming in. Square on the chin. Personally. But, hey. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I think it's a great fight. And I think the card could be pretty good. I mean, look, anytime Michelle Pereira's fighting, I'm watching. That's enough for me. That is enough for me. Let me put my tunes on. But yeah, if you have any game suggestions you want me to talk about on the game channel, please do hit me with them. I'm trying to think of ideas. But again, if there's anything you want to see in particular, I'll only do ones on the ones I've actually played. So if you say a game and I have played it, I might do it. But I really enjoy just waffling. So off the cuff, but just passionately as well about the games that I love. So that's, you know, if you have any ideas, shoot. I think Dana's overselling a card again. Great fights lined up, but it's not looking like the one and done card Dana's saying it's going to be. I listen, the way I see it, when you get a lot of fights like this or cards which on paper don't look incredible, they always end up being better than the ones that are. So I think it will turn out great. Personally, I think it's going to be a success. But again, that's your opinion. I've got mine. Shamil the Mildil Gaziv, yeah, he does. That's a good name. He is an anomaly, a fighting anomaly, that man, I will say. Jesus Christ. But yeah, new podcast episode dropped as well. Sorry that was so late. Again, not down to me. Will's having a fucking shit show. He's flying back. He's actually back in the UK now, I believe now. He's been flying all day today. So I don't know if he's actually back by now, but I'm assuming he is. Probably jet lagged to shit. But I had to make the thumbnail myself. Is Usman okay? Yeah, he's just staring at the golden idol. You see, he's He's eyeing it up. He's fine. Ain't you, Kamaru? You're doing all right, mate, aren't you? Yeah, he's good. He said he's good. Don't worry. You don't have to worry. My lighting is too harsh right now. God, I suck at getting lighting right. Holy fuck. Nope. Oh, that's a bit better. Sorry about that. What's next for Aldo? I mean, I didn't want him fighting. I didn't think it was going to go well for him, but I have egg on my face after that Martinez performance. So, who am I to chat, right? Who am I to chat? It's tough, man. I worry for him fighting at the top level, personally, but I'm always going to, because the guy's a legend of the sport. He's been fighting for donkey's years. I don't know. I don't know what you give him. Sure. I don't know. I think you give him a fight upwards, to be honest with you. There was no Bobby Paddy. Paddy's going to sub him. He's going to sub him in round 2, I think. I think he'll get him down, and I think he'll rear naked choke him. I said this. People are sleeping on Paddy because they don't like him. Their judgment is clouded by bias because they don't like Paddy. And I think people are really forgetting how good he is on the mat and how old Bobby is. And I know he's showing up and he's still doing all right relative to his age, but that doesn't last forever. And Paddy's going to be in the ascendancy. He's going to have the UK crowd behind him. I think he's going to take him down. I think he's going to submit him. I think he'll rush in with that sort of flurry of shots he does, and then he'll get the takedown and he'll rear naked choke him. So the one and done thing could be more in the presentation of the events and the matchups themselves, not just the scale of the fights. Yeah, okay, that's a fair point. Besides 304, it's still the card I'm most excited for this year. Yeah, 304 very much excites me, man. Very excited. I mean, obviously, I'm excited. It's exciting as a UK fan. We got a lot of UK talent on there. Look out for Christian Leroy Duncan. He's been one of my favorite fighters since he got signed to the UFC. If you go watch his Cage Warriors highlights, that guy, yeah, he's lethal, bro. And he actually he won his debut. I was at his debut at 286, but the other guy had a freak injury, and he didn't really get to show his skills. Then he lost his second fight to Petrosian, which was kind of mad. But then he's had 2 really good performances since then, and he's looking very good. Very dangerous fighter. Seriously. Versatile as hell on the feet. And I can't remember who he's fighting. Let me get the card up. He's got a decent fight. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's fighting RoboCop. That is an absolute banger. Yeah, we got Sam Patterson, Keith Crosby on the prelims. That's a great fight. Modestas Bakauskas, Pacino. That's a good fight. That's opening the card. Oban Elliott's fighting. Mick Parkin. I don't really care about him, but Callan Loughran's returning. Molly McCann, Bruno's Brazil, which I think is going to be a fun fight. Molly McCann never has a boring fight. Shoot me. Nathaniel Wood, Daniel Beneda, absolute banger. Arnold Allen Shikadze, banger. Makayev Karp, could be shit, but could be great. Bobby Green versus Paddy's an awesome fight. Obviously, Tom versus Curtis is awesome, and Edwards Bilal is, meh. But listen, it's a great card. It's a great card, and I won't be hearing otherwise. You're welcome to you're entitled to your opinions, but man, excites me. Chris Duncan's the better Chris Duncan. We both know that's not true. Did I disrespect the GOAT? No. Mick Parkin, that fight he had a few fights ago with that fat heavyweight guy. I mean, that's just that's basically any heavyweight fight ever. But he won a shit decision. It was the worst fight I've ever watched in my life. I lost years off my life. Aston Blades has a lot riding on it too. 100%. Because it sets up... You say it sets up a Jones or Pereira fight, but I think it's bigger than that. Because I think Jones is going to vacate if he wins against... If he's going to retire and vacate, I think whoever wins this fight is going to be the undisputed champion. Because Jones will probably beat Stipe and then vacate. He'll duck Tom or Curtis. Maybe he'd take the Curtis fight, but I think he wouldn't want either of those guys. And he'll retire. And then it will have a Robert Whittaker situation where... The interim champ just gets promoted. I think that's what's going to happen. So yeah, I agree, just in a different sense. But the Pereira fight, of course, yeah, is there too. And I think honestly, Tom will beat Curtis Blades in the first round. I think he's going to knock him out with a 1-2. Then Jones will beat Stipe. Jones will retire, and then we will get Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira for the undisputed heavyweight championship. Tom will be the champ, and his first undisputed defense will be against Alex Pereira. Because no one really wants to see an Alexander Volkov rematch because it was so dominant last time. And that kind of sucks for Volkov, but that's how it is. So what they'll do is they'll throw Pereira in there to sort of bide some time and hopefully give Volkov someone else and hope he loses. I think that's it. I think that's what's going to happen. Arman wants Hamzat to train with him for Islam fight. I saw Hamzat talking about a return. He wants the title shot. I mean, no. Let's be real. No. I think Jones won't retire without fighting Pereira. I disagree. I don't think he wants any part of that. He's too old for this game. And he knows his time is up. He is smart in that regard. He's not overdoing it, right? He's not overstaying his welcome. I think he's gonna retire after he beats Stipe. But I could be wrong, and I hope I am. because I want to see Tom Aspinall put his lights out, and I think that's if they did fight, that's what would happen. Give me pitch. What does that mean, bro? You're losing me, pal. What does that mean? But listen, this is all this is all speculation and predictions and all that jazz. We don't really know what's going to happen. I could say with bookmark this that Aspinall will knock out Blades with a 1-2 down the pipe in the first round. That's what's going to happen, in my opinion. I think he's vulnerable to that. Aspinall hits like a freight train, and he's too damn fast. So Hamzat must be monitored 24/7, 2 weeks before the fight. If he's fighting with the belt, yeah, amen to that. Give me picks. Oh, picks. Every fight on every fight of the night. All right, I'll do my best. Again, some of these guys I ain't got some of these opponents I don't know. Modestas Bukauskas, I think he's a bit underrated. I know he's had a poor run in the UFC, but he's actually not too bad. He's not as bad as everyone thinks he is. I think he'll beat Martin Pacino because he's got the home crowd advantage. Shauna Bannon looked a bit gun shy in her debut. I don't know her opponent, so I'm gonna go with Shauna Bannon. Patterson, Kiefer Crosby. I think he's quite good. I'm double checking. Yeah, he's only 10-4 to be fair. Oh, he lost his debut. Oh no, he won it. No, did he? I don't even know. Yeah, he won his debut. But Sam Patterson, did he win it? He won his last fight as well. I watched him get sparked out at 286, which doesn't fill me with confidence. But I like the dude. He's a good fighter. I'll go with Patterson. Why not? English bias. Christy Leroy Duncan will knock out Robocop in the first round. Oban Elliott, I see a submission over Parsons. Parkin against Brzezinski, boring ass decision. I don't know who's going to win it. Callum Loughran to Ramon Taveras. Who's Taveras fought? I don't even know this guy. Oh, he won his debut. I don't even know. I'll go with Taveras. Molly McCann will submit Brazil, I think. Bruno Brazil. Nathaniel Wood will get a decision over Pineda. Arnold Allen will get a decision over Giga Shikadze. Makayev do the same against Cup. Pimblett will sub Bobby Green. Aspinall will knock out Blades in the first round. Edwards will get a decision over Bilal Muhammad. There's your picks. You heard him here first. 18 pay-per-views since Jones has fought. Wild. And then before that, it was even longer. Sean is about it. Hell no, bro. Who'd be favourite and underdog in Bilal as Edwards? Bilal's the underdog, massively. You just go by their first fight. That's it. That will be a lot of where the odds are shifting because of their first fight. And I know things change and no fights are the same, and that's very much true. But both guys have improved, and I think Edwards is just better. So, Bilal is the underdog. No, I'm not reading that out, Penaldo. Why are you coming in? You're just dropping that bombshell on me, bro. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Hello, everyone. First time here. Peeping Tom. That's an interesting name, my guy. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the stream. 3 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Glad to have you here. No idea why Dennis is trying to hype up a fighter who's giving him 2 more fights max whilst dismissing opportunities for the newer champs. Yeah, I don't understand it. You want to transfer that hype. Why would you want that? I get you want Jones to retire undefeated, but is that worth more than transferring that hype to a new star and maintaining the revenue sort of stream? I don't understand it. Why wouldn't you want that? If Aspinall knocks out John Jones like it's nothing, imagine the reputation gain he's going to get. He's going to be the new poster boy. He just will be. Because doing something like that no one's ever done before is, that doesn't need explanation. So I don't understand it either. It's strange, isn't it? I think Bilal will win this fight. How? How does it happen? How? Explain to me how Bilal finds a victory, though, because I just don't see it. I think Leon's just too big. I think he's just too big, too strong, too big, and just too skilled. Thank you for the picks. I'm in severe debt and I need to pay my child support. Wow, okay. Copy that, Victor. I'm glad your financial decisions are riding on my knowledge. But honestly, if I had to give you a lock, the 2 locks for me are Tom Aspinall and Leon Edwards. The 2 champs will win. I don't see a world where they lose. Obviously, heavyweight run that risk, but I think Aspinall will put him away before Blades can even get anything going. Seriously. I will take a minute. I give it a minute and a half. Aspinall will put him away. Same way he put out Pavlovich, honestly. I actually think he hits harder than Pavlovich, Tom does. I think I don't understand. People don't see it, man. This guy is special. He is special. And if you can't see that, I don't know what you're watching because he's so much clearer than every other heavyweight. And I think he's going to make it look easy. I do. Dana's obsession with Jones will cause UFC long-term damage. I don't think so. I think they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Let's be honest. They will be fine. But it's just about in the moment, short term, what's going to matter more. I'd obviously say Tom Aspinall, but that last minute head kick, imagine, bro. That would be the most MMA thing to happen. So can you get rain today? Do you mean like the background? I mean, I have my portable green screen, so I could, if you guys want that. But I quite like having it without today. I've been going without a little bit recently. I'm enjoying it. And now we got this partial green screen tab. This is a little bit the new addition. Tom's 100% finish rate in the UFC is crazy. I know people are sleeping on that. The guy's insane. 2 submissions as well. So it's like, let's not sit here and say he's not multifaceted, because he is. He's the best. He's the best on the planet. I truly, truly believe that. Tom's just a monster. He's so nice and down to earth. Exactly. I know. And that makes people dismiss him, as you're saying. I really don't understand it, because I've never seen a fighter do it to this level. Obviously, McGregor's rise was special, but even he faced some serious adversity, particularly in the Chad Mendes fight. That fight was tough for him. Aspinall hasn't really had a tough fight in the UFC at all. Like, not one of his fights has been close. Volkov, dominance. And look how well that win has aged. Look where Volkov is now. He just beat Pavlovich like it was nothing. Over a decision win over him as well, which is almost more impressive than Tom's knockout, because you're just you're dismantling a KO artist like that. On top of his other victories and how much Volkov has in this game in terms of his wins and his resume. And Aspinall made him look like a joke, right? Look how long Arlovsky held in the game, even in his late years, and Tom Aspinall did it, made him look like a joke too. It's like, I mean, come on. People will wake up and they will see it eventually. They just will, because he's almost there. I think if Tom becomes undisputed champion, obviously they'll finally give him the proper respect he deserves. But when the Pavlovich fight was coming in, I really just didn't understand how people were picking against him. I really didn't, because you look at Sergey, he's a very plodding heavyweight. He's like a fat heavyweight plus. Do you know what I mean? He's like he's like the, what do they call it in American on planes? Like economy plus. So you have the economy seats, he's economy plus. That's Pavlovich. He's an economy plus heavyweight. He hits hard and he knocks a lot of people out, but he's not that skilled compared to guys like the elite level. He isn't. And that's why I never understood why people were picking him against Tom. I really didn't. And lo and behold, look what happened. Luca with the belt and the thumbnail. She's let's go champ. You know how it is, Calvin. I'm the champ of this game. It'd be cool to have a replica, I can't lie. I mean, maybe I'll spend some of my ad revenue on one for no reason, and I'll put it in the back. To be fair, if I get a set, I'll 100% do that. If I get like a proper set far in the future, obviously London prices are stupid money, but I would love to do that. Have a little set, have some some posters up, and like a sort of UFC replica. That'd be cool. I like the idea of that. That'd be cool. Do you think coming to the spit or swallows trumps juice? Wow, that is a statement. I'll go with swallow. I'm so confident in Tom to beat Sergey. Literally, he's way too fast and precise. I know. And I wasn't harping on about this on stream way back when, because I know some of you were there whereabouts then. You know how much I was going on about how he was going to beat him. So there you go. That's why it's so frustrating when Dan tries his hardest to talk as little about light heavyweight and heavyweight, because he might risk implying the two champs are better than Jones by hyping them up. I know, and people just apply the same logic. I always say there's no two fights are the same. So to say, oh, Jones is the greatest ever, we've heard this before, Jones will never lose. I'm like, that's not how it works. He's still a human being, right? You know that. As long as he's fighting, he still has a chance of losing. If he's in the cage, he has a chance of losing. And yes, he hasn't lost. I know the disqualification technically counts, but it doesn't. Let's be real. He hasn't, but he can. And to say otherwise is ridiculous. And if anyone can put him away, it's Tom Aspinall. I generally think Tom Aspinall will be his hardest fight he's ever had. And that's why I don't think he's going to take it. So, what would it take? Take to what? Bro doesn't touch the lid from the bottle. Soy. Yeah, hilarious. I do, but I just can't be bothered. Normally I do, because it pisses me off. We await your orders, my lord. I like the sound of that. Like the stream. That's your order, bro, if you haven't. Like the stream. We also hit 26,000 subs, which is pretty cool. So shout out to all of you guys. Better trash talker at middleweight. Sonnen, Izzy, Sean. Oh, nearly read that last one out. Well, I'm going to have to go with Chael. Oh, Nina Drake. Got you. Copy that. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. We're good. Sorry about that. Apologies. We're fixed. Oh, I don't even know what you're saying, Bush, man. You're losing me, brother. You're losing me. Damn, we gotta get more people in here. 6 people, bro. Come on. Then again, maybe that's down to me. Maybe I'm too boring. To be fair, I am streaming on a fucking Tuesday, just talking about random shit. There's not really anything going on in MMA news right now, so it does kind of make sense. But I appreciate all of you either way, you know. But I got some editing to do, so I need to go and do that at some point. Ugh. I've been literally. I was at gym today, and then I had to fucking ended up just staying way too long. Is autism good base for MMA? Yes, definitely, 100%. Lord or Lord? Probably the first one. Let's go with the first one. Enjoy live. No, I know. I appreciate it. I know you guys do, so thank you. But yeah, just a bit. I think it's just a slow one on MMA in general. You know, with these shitty fight nights we got going on, no one even gives a fuck right now, do they? They just don't care. Harry Hardwick versus George Hardwick. Yeah, I'd pay for that. Shame George lost his Contender Series fight. That surprised me, to be honest with you. I thought he'd get the job done there, but he didn't. But they'll both be in the UFC, 100%. Thick London accent, well, like East London, Cockney, something like that. That was terrible, but yeah, I'm not really. I'm from South London, so I'm a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? I mean, to be honest, I am speaking a lot more pronounced on stream than I normally do. I kind of and on videos. Do you know what I mean? I let it go a little bit more in person, but because I got to be more concise for you guys, you know. But then again, I'm not some kind of road man either. July's cooked for MMA shitty fights. People come in UFC 304. Yeah, 304 is the light at the end of the tunnel. It is. Tom Aspin on impression. He's a great fighter. I believe I'm the greatest heavyweight in the world. You know, John Jones. You know, he's got to vacate the belt. I want to fight the best in the world. I think I'm the best in the world. Kind of sounded like his dad there. What do you think that Chael Sonnen's implying that Khabib might return to fight? I think there's flat lies. Chael Sonnen's a generational waffler, and that's why we love him. So, of course, it's not true. It's kind of slow at the moment. The weird lack of fight announcements ain't helping. I know. We're in it's a weird sort of limbo moment. It happens, right? South London, the posh side? No. No. West is the posh side of London, bro. South is definitely not the posh side. West is... You got Kensington and Chelsea, bro. That's the baller area, bro. Then again, you got Fulham as well, so that's not nice. West, you know, that's not posh. So, it's fine margins, I guess. Impressions of Thomas were trying to convince Jones to become a good person and fight with him. Listen, John. I know you're not a bad guy. I think you're incredible. You're one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen. But I want to fight you. Let's find out who the best is. That's so shit. Khabib ain't gonna come. Yeah, he ain't fighting. Oliveira versus Khabib. Who would win? Khabib. It's Khabib. Oliveira would try and throw up his submissions, but I don't think Khabib would have anything. You wouldn't have to worry about him. I think Khabib would have his way. I do. Royal accent is so weird. They say prudent instead of prudent. I don't know. What the fuck is the royal accent? What's that? Do you mean like literal royal, like king and queen shit? I don't understand. You're losing me. I mean, in London, there's a lot of different accents. It's very just subtle dialect changes and shit like that. Prudent. What do you mean? I don't understand. To be fair, I mean, guys like, where's Arnold Allen from? He's from South, but he's not from London. He's from Surrey, I think something like that. Sorry. He says butter the same way. Yeah, he says butter like me. I never pronounce the T's. There's an interview of him backstage with I think it's Laura Sanko. I could be wrong there, but he says butter, and she just doesn't understand what he's saying. Khabib or Edwards? Oof, tough one, man. I go Edwards. Kobe's dad almost got assassinated on Saturday. Yeah, I know you're talking about that. That was fucking wild, by the way. Can I just say, holy fuck, crazy. I could not believe that shit. Mad. 1920s and they only use the accent. Less so now. Yeah, like obviously like the Queen and shit did, but she's fucking dead now and she's old. Well, she was old. Butter, yeah, butter. I never say butter. I don't understand. It's so hard to say the T, bro. Just say butter. It's easier. Or water. Same thing. I don't say water. I say water. It rolls off. It's easier to say. It just doesn't put as much strain on your voice, you know? It just does. It's just how it is. I don't know why. Some people do, to be fair. But not me. It's butter and water. Every day of the week. Same way I say bath, not bath. That's a northern thing. I'll go bath. I say bath. Same, but I say a milk product. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, listen. I mean, there's a lot of fucking UK. I mean, just the dialect in the UK just is very. I mean, it's very area specific, obviously, but there's so many different little changes in it. Like, go listen to Leon Edwards' accent. Doesn't sound human, bro. Average Birmingham resident for you. I believe I deserve a title shot. I'm from Birmingham. I believe I deserve a title shot. That's 9 fights in a row. Pepsi versus Coke all day. Coke. We prefer Diet or Zero, though. Crazy how Colby made fun of Leon's dad dying, but the guy Colby looks up to so much almost died last Saturday. Yeah. Life comes at you fast, right? Your rummy accent low-key fire. Thank you. I try. That's just Leon's severe autism. Yeah, that too. It's a bit of both put in. Keep going. No. It's done now. I need another one. Do I think UFC should have more weight classes? I've always been like kind of an advocate for a not a 165, but one between 185 and 205. Maybe like a 190, 195, a 195 weight class, like a cruiserweight. I think that makes sense. I like the idea of a cruiserweight division, but I know nothing else. I think it's too much after that. Who's that raging guy from Birmingham? Oh, I woke up in a fucking steamy mood, yeah, because I live in a shithole. That guy. No, that's not Ronnie Pickering, bro. That's not Ronnie Pickering. Different guy. Top of the morning, coach. Good to see you, Pete. In fact, let me get that guy up. Where is he? I've got to make sure I can get audio playing out of this. Hang on. Where is it? Danny G. Is it Danny G? No, that's a different... Oh, it is Danny G. But Danny G. Smethwick, Birmingham. Happiest man in Birmingham. This is it. I found it. This is not the original one, but I'm going to try and get this up for you guys.
You know, yeah. Well, I'm fucking angry this morning, yeah? So I thought I'd make a fucking video. Why am I angry? Don't ask me why. I've just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a shithole. Do you know what I mean? Birmingham is a fucking shithole. I hate the fucking place. I fucking hate it. It's full of dickheads. I fucking hate it. Yeah. Woke up this morning, I'm fucking pissed off. Gonna stay in this fucking shithole for the rest of my life. That's why I do my YouTube. I want the fuck out of here. Before I do kill some cunts, rip them to pieces, and drink the blood to the dead. I'll drink them like a fucking dry. I'll drink them fucking dry.
Okay. I realised my mic wasn't on there because I didn't have the input set up. But, yeah, there's it. There you go. Happiest man in Birmingham right there. He watched an Unis fight. Yeah, he watched Rose versus Carter Esparza 2, and he gave up. I'm the US version of this bloke. Yeah, real as fuck. What's the equivalent? What's the US equivalent for that? Like Detroit? Detroit, maybe? Something like that? Do you know British guy Callum's Corner? Oh, classic, mate. He looks like a Tic Tac, mate. My head is not a sodding Tic Tac. That's a classic, mate. Classic. Me, Ben Corner versus Chandler's cancelled again. Valid again. Also valid. More well-rounded. Edwards or Shavkat? Edwards all day, mate. Shavkat's very well-rounded, though. I will fully concede that. But Edwards is just better. I think he's just a higher level. Better striker. Much more defensively sound. I think that's the big difference between the two. East LA. I've heard LA's shit. Everyone says to not visit it because it's shit. I have heard that. So, because I've been thinking about doing some traveling, maybe take some time off from YouTube. Not anytime soon. I don't know when, but I'd like to just maybe take a couple of months to go travel in America, like East Coast America. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But I heard West Coast is like not that nice. Please bring up Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, I'll get Ronnie Pickering up. Again, my mic won't be on though because I need to set that up. It's a weird input thing. This is UK culture, guys. If you don't know, now you know. All right. That's what Dana White says. LA's fun to visit, but not to live. Yeah, I do hear that. Do I watch Spanian? No. What is that? All right, let me try and get this up again. Hey, hang on. All right.
What? You got a problem? You know who I am? What are you on about? got a problem?
Muppet.
What do you mean what a problem?
You fucking muppet. There's no need for that.
What?
You cunt.
What?
Fucking hanging about like that.
Hanging about like what?
In the cars.
I went round, yeah? And then you started fucking blocking
Yeah.
in. Yeah?
What's the problem? You're not good.
You got a problem, haven't
Yeah,
you?
you, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Get your fucking helmet off then.
Oh, grow up, you fucking fool.
You know what I am?
You're a fool.
Do you know what I am?
You what?
Do you know what I am?
Do I care?
Well, you will when you pull up.
Come on, who are you then?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, me.
No, wow,
Yeah.
oh, brilliant.
Fucking found out then.
Well, go on then, fuck off then.
You fuck off.
Fucking Johnny Brick.
That is average UK resident right there. Average UK resident, bro. Who would win an MMA fight at their daily life weight? Henry Cejudo or Kayla Harrison? Oof, I don't even know, you know. I'll go Cejudo, but I ain't banking on it. NBC music, yeah, you got to add the Oblivion music to it. Most viral clip in the country, 1 point. That's UK heritage right there, mate. That is UK heritage. Most self-aware British moment you've had, like, holy shit, I'm British as fuck. I don't know, mate. Probably just am. I don't know. Maybe not having to worry about guns. So that makes me kind of happy to be British, I guess. I don't know, you know. I don't know. It's hard to say that because everything I do is just normal. Like in here, whatever we're doing to us is normal. That wouldn't be elsewhere. So I don't bat an eye, right? I do. Oh, probably when you're in the US and you can't get a good cup of tea, or the tea bags are shite. Like, and no, in America, you guys don't have kettles. What is that about? Why don't you have kettles? I don't get it. You don't have kettles. You boil your fucking water to make a cup of tea with a stove. Like, what are you doing? Stupid. Can we watch Frederick Hoxville Productions? No. Guys, good to see you though, bro. And I'm not watching Morgan Wallen. I'm not. Before you say it. It's not happening. Shamai Singh wants a title shot. You don't ask, you don't get, so I don't blame him. NPC encounter. I had one today. I had an NPC encounter today. I swear to God. I was walking to the gym and I was crossing the road and like a junction, and the car just came up past me, let me go and walked past me, and then he just like beeped at me. I was like, what? And I looked at him. Guy, no one's seen this guy in my life. Just looks at me and gives me a thumbs up, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I just thumbs up him back, and he just drove off. I have no idea who this guy is. I hope I wasn't supposed to recognize him, but I actually had an NPC moment. Cringe? What, me or the video? Wild boil water instead of using hot water from the tap? Well, because it's not hot enough. You want boiling. Hot water from the tap ain't hot enough. You think Guru in his wheelchair can defeat Lucas Tracy? No. Lucas Tracy actually, he's like the same height as me, but I'm pretty sure he's quite built and he's in good shape. So I think he'd probably have MMA Guru. Funny, still remember that? Of course I do. Because you never shut up about it. I don't know. I just dipped the tea bag in some hot water. Might be violent to tea rules. Bro, that's the tea rules are sacred, bro. None of that. The tea bag goes in first, man. Have some shame, bro. I think they should have made Hamzat versus Izzy and winner should get title shot. Izzy is just getting a free shot. Yeah, I don't even mind that, to be honest with you. I don't mind. Hamzat needs a fight or two. Celebrating not being able to own a gun is cringe. Oh, right. Is it? I mean, it's not a case of not being able to gun. It's celebrating not having to worry about getting shot. That's more the case, bro. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to think about accidentally getting capped. Or in Trump's case, you know, assassinated. I don't have to think about that because I live in a country where it doesn't happen. So I can't complain. I'm just saying. America's stupid for that, for real, bro. I'm not saying you should get rid of the guns in America because you can't do that. It's literally impossible. But the fact you're in that position and that has to be a point of contention is dumb because it should never have got to that point in the first place. UK, we had a mass shooting way back when in like a school and loads of people died, and then they just banned guns forever and removed them from everybody before it all got out of hand and everyone owned them like it is in America. And then that's it. We're chilling. So there you go. Leopold is milk first and water in the tea bag. No, because I'm not a nonce, so I don't do that. African machete gangs, right? You can have bad people everywhere, but you're a lot safer here than you are in pretty much everywhere in America. Tyson Reddick Hawksville videos? No, bro. It ain't happening. Not after your Morgan Wallen escapades, bro. I'm familiar with your game. My gun stays on me like an accessory. That's crazy to me, bro. When I went to America, I just see people with guns out, like open carry. Wild to me. Add the class. This sounds like bait. I don't want to read the name out. I'm not reading it out. I'm scared. This is what you guys do to me. To be honest, I wouldn't mind Usman versus Chimaev 2 in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, I've on a full camp, 5 rounds, run it. I'm completely there for that. Glasses watch Barrera M9. Fucking guy is so crazy to me. It really is. So crazy. I think just because, like, again, it's just not in our culture. We don't even, like, I don't even comprehend that. It's fucking nuts. How you guys just open carry like that. It's crazy. Scares the shit out of me, in a way. Like I don't know how that doesn't freak you out. I guess because you're used to that environment too, right? Stream what's Frederick trailers? It's just you, bro. Predictions for future UFC Hall of Fame fights. Oh, I love that question. Easy answer for the first one. Prochazka versus Teixeira will without a doubt be in there, in my opinion. Without a doubt. Incredible fight. Incredible fight. One of my favorites ever. If you have any suggestions, hit me with them. UKU swords. Yeah, we go on guard. And we challenge people to duels. Yeah, we do that. It's like a trial by combat sort of thing. We go run thy pockets if we're trying to mug someone. Impression of Alexander Volkanovski convincing a visually impaired man they can win an Olympic gold medal in archery. All right, listen, mate. You can do anything you put your mind to. All right? What does he say at the end of his championship fight when he says, stand up for yourself. Shoot the bullseye. Stand up for yourself. You can do it. Believe in yourself, all right? People in America have plenty of guns and they shot each other, but the fault is the video games. Yeah, it's nothing to do with that, obviously. That is crazy. Some people share that opinion. I think it's nuts. Have you heard his outcome YouTube name, Freddy? Okay. We're desensitized. They sell cap guns for kids here. That is crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Yeah, it's sad because because it's so ingrained in the country, you can't just remove the guns, and people are idiots if you think you can. It's a much more complex issue, but that's a whole can of worms I don't want to get into. Future Hall of Fame fight, Islam Volk 1. That was a great one. I don't hold it in the same regard as other people do, as great of a fight as it was. I think there's been better fights. I don't think that belongs in there. I mean, both those men will be in the Hall of Fame. I could very much wager that, but not their fight, personally. Frederick Feller, something special. Check out his videos. if that's Frederick on an old account, I swear down. Poirier Hooker, that's one of my favorites. Gaethje Johnson, that's a good fight, but no, it would have already been inducted. Usman Covington 1, nah. Great fights, but no. Poirier Hooker, I don't think it's in there. Listen, you've got to understand how prestigious that award is. Not many fights are even in there, so no, personally. Part of life, man, I don't know if it's just me, but every day I leave my house, I know there's a possibility of me not making it back home. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you always run that risk, I guess. But like, you just don't think about it because with stuff, it's normal. Like, we're driving a car. Like, when I went this is a bit of a random thing, but when I went skydiving, I was like I was not even nervous about it because the odds of fatality are so low. I had a higher chance of dying when I was getting the car down there, you know? So it's like, but you don't think about that because it's such a normal part of life. Impressions of Dana convincing Khabib to fight so he can pay his taxes. Listen, man, this guy, I can't do a Dana White impression. I just can't. You got to come back and fight. That's terrible. I don't know. What does he say? What would he say to Khabib? He'd have to be slimy. He'd say something like slimy to get him back in the game. Anyways, what do you think of Dober losing his eyebrow? Oh, mate, that cut to John Silver. Yeah, John Silver's legit, bro. I was saying that on a couple streams ago. John Silver, he's that guy. And man, that cut was nasty. I can't think of one worse. Diaz had a really bad one a while back. The Jim Miller, Bobby Green. Was it Jim Miller versus Bobby Green? Or maybe this fight before that? I don't know. Had a really bad one. Lawler McDonald 2 in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, it is. That got inducted pretty recently. That one got inducted. Actually, not that long ago at all. I think, did Lawler get inducted as a fighter as well? Or am I tripping? I don't actually know. Yeah. Sorry, one sec. John's future champ. I think it's too early to say, but I like what he's doing. Mick Parkin versus Mo Usman is a future Hall of Fame. Shut the fuck up. Mick Parkin ain't getting anywhere near a Hall. I'll eat my shoe if Mick Parkin somehow ends up in the Hall of Fame down the line. I swear to God. Sean came out of nowhere and start catching up bodies. Yeah, he's a killer, bro. Killer. Excited for where he's going. I mean, it's got to be another, like a proper top 15 fight for him. Who do you give him? He's exciting, man. Exciting. Like to see him against a real grappler, though. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Who did he beat before? But he's just been knocking people out like it's nothing. Oh, it was Charles Jourdain. That was just like, he just fought. Do you know what I mean? He's been really active. Yeah, he fought 2 weeks ago. And then he just fought Dober as well. And then before that, he fought like a month and a half before that. Oh, he got cancelled. Sorry, no, my bad. He fought in January. Okay, yeah. Knockout streak. He's on a 3-fight knockout streak. Is that in the UFC? Is it 3 in the UFC now for him? No, 4. If you don't include his contender... No, 3. Sorry. If you don't include his contender series fight, it's three knockouts in a row. Crazy. He is scary, man. Scary dude. Parker looks like he get a good cup of tea going. Squeezes the bag and all. He does. He does, actually. I'll give you that. He looks like he'll make a good cup of tea. You did do the voice. It ain't happening, brother. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Sorry, I'm just getting fucking scam messages on my Steam that's just popping up. Poirier vs Holloway 2 could be in there. Ooh, that's a good fight. I don't know if I put it up there. It's right on the edge. Poor Gaethje 1. That's a great fight too. No, Poirier will be in the Hall of Fame without a doubt. He's got one of the best resumes ever, in my opinion, ever. And he is a champion. You know, you can say what you want, but he is a champion, and he's had a belt wrapped around his waist. He's a champion. I don't care what anyone says. He's up there. He'll definitely be in the Hall of Fame. Whether one of his fights gets in, I don't know. But if I had to pick one of his, I'd pick the Holloway fight for sure. The second one, of course. Redeemed himself for missing weight. Yeah, a bit unfair though, isn't it? I don't like it when people miss weight and then get the knockout. Watch check. The lighting is fucking it up because it's... Yeah, I'll just put it behind the camera so the lighting's not fucking up. There you go. It's Tissot. Ignore my horrendously scratched up fingers. It's a Tissot something. It's a chronograph Tissot. I don't know the exact make. But look at the scratches, bro. Hang on, if that wants to focus. It's got the shit beaten out of it. No. Can we show it up? Please. Focus. We had it. We had it. There we go. Yeah, look at all those scratches. Crazy. It's beaten up, but it's nice. I don't really care about looking after it too much. Yuan Jacek versus Weili Zhang 1. Yes. I mean, that's already in, right? Didn't that just get inducted? I'm pretty sure that just got inducted. Wait, did Yana Jacek get inducted? I know she did, right? Was it the fight? I can't remember. Or was it both? I'm looking now. Modern Wing. I don't know how Cowboy's in there. Can't lie to you. Yana Jacek not in it? Oh, she is. Yeah, she just got inducted. Yeah, rightfully, as she should be. Did the fight get inducted too? No, it didn't. That will get inducted, though. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, that will get inducted, man. 100%. That is one of them that 100% gets in. Purely because if you look at it from a fight perspective, of course it gets in, but also the cultural significance of what it did for women's MMA, unbelievably important. So, yeah, that's absolutely in there. Gaethje Chandler, I don't know. Close. McGregor Diaz 2, yeah, that might be in there. I hope, to be honest, for me, I hold it to a very high standard, so I don't know. Holloway Gaethje. Oh, no, but you say that. But it was more of a beatdown for 5 rounds rather than a back and forth war. That's what gets them in the Hall of Fame. Holloway will be in the Hall of Fame, though, if we're talking as the fighter, from a fighter point of view. Gaethje, I don't know. Maybe, but Holloway, probably not. Sit watch? Have I watched? Nah, never, brother. Never. But thank you. Sean Silva's Hooker. Oh, I'm there for that. Great matchup, Pete. Love that. You haven't got inducted? Yeah. Not indicted. Wrong term. Young Gaychek. Yeah. Paul Craig will make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, no. Gage Chandler's getting in there. It's up there. It's up there. I just hold it to such a high standard, that Hall of Fame, so I don't know. It's close, man. It's close. It's very, very close. I would subscribe instantly. Okay. If Paul Craig makes an OnlyFans, I'm there. I'm there as well. Just 20 minutes of him pulling guard. Islam Makhachev injured? I don't know about that. Didn't he just... I'm not... First I'm hearing about it, my man. First I'm hearing about it. Who else is in the Hall of Fame? All right, let's have a look. I have looked at it a while ago. Carl Johnson, Dohu Choi. Yeah, that's a great fight. Yeah, Lawler McDonald too, of course, is in there. Jones Gustafsson one. Yeah, Sanchez versus Clay Guida. Shogun Hendo. Yeah. Bonner Griffin is like the most important fight in the company history. Hughes Trig 2. Yeah, incredible. Coleman, Pete Williams. I haven't even watched that one, but the other ones I have. Sun and Silver just got inducted too. Of course, that's in. Yeah, I mean, Modern Wing. Shogun just got inducted. Yeah, Shogun and Jacek and Frankie. Right, for all great inductions, man. All great. I don't agree with Cowboy in there. Not just also because of the fact he's a massive racist, but I don't think he deserves to be in there personally. I don't know. Uriah Faber does. I know Uriah Faber never won the UFC title, but he was a WEC champ. Then again, Cerrone might have been too. But he has a big cultural significance in the sport for what he did with Team Alpha Male and ushering in the next generation. So I think that holds a lot of weight into why he's in there. Best Gaethje fight in the UFC? Oof. Probably the Chandler one. Has to be. Gaethje Holloway's Carry of the Year. Yeah, that one's locked. I just cannot see a realm where that gets overtaken. Cannot. Fight of the Year, Strickland, Duplessis. I don't think that was it was a good fight. I don't think it's as good as everyone says it. Strickland's not very fun to watch, bro. There's a lot of blood. That's why people think it was great, but no way. That's not Fight of the Year. Are we going to say back and forth fight? There probably is a couple. This always happens, right? Doesn't it? I mean, 298, what was that? That was Volk, Taporia. 299, O'Malley, Vieira. 300. We had some good fights on there. I mean, obviously the Max Holloway knockout. Usyk Pantoja was a great fight. So was Makhachev Poirier, to be fair. I thought that was a better fight, to be honest with you. I thought that was a better fight than Strickland versus Duplessis. Maybe that's a little bit controversial. But hey, Ferguson, he might be in there. I don't even know. He probably will. Probably will. Whose OnlyFans would do better, Jones or Misha Tate? I think you know the answer there. It's obviously Misha Tate, but that's because Misha Tate's a woman. That's the answer. I ain't paying for Jones's OnlyFans. Hell no. Man, I'm fucking tired. Holy shit. Got work to do, bro. Holy fuck. After this, I'm going straight into the fucking getting on the editing, you know? Straight on it. That's the game. I'll answer a couple more, then I'm gonna have to jump off. Because I need some sustenance too. I need some food down me. Not at all controversial. Islam vs. Poirier was better. Yeah, I thought that was a great fight on a pretty shitty card overall. That was a nice way to round it off and at least give me something to go to sleep with. It was a good fight. Great fight, actually. Credit to Poirier because he proved a lot of people wrong, myself included. Makhachev Poirier would have been my second pick. More one-sided than Strickland Duplessis, though. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Poirier's fighting an uphill battle. You say that, but I actually think it was very close. I think it was probably... You could have argued. I don't think it was, but you definitely could have argued a 2-2 going into the fifth. And I would not have even been mad about it. And I know a couple of the scorecards had it as 2-2, if I'm not mistaken. One of them did, I think. But the rounds were close, man. I can't lie. Gaethje versus Poirier 3 happens. Who wins this time? I'll go Gaethje, but again, they're both very dangerous. You can go either way with it. Holloway scheduled with Poirier for 307? I don't know, man. And I saw rumors, but I hope we get it. Do you think Tony will win or lose his next fight? He'll lose. He'll probably lose. Will Tifa be in the Hall of Fame? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd like to think so, but it's a fucking prestigious award. You can't put everyone in there, right? So, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I am going to jump off because I'm really fucking tired right now and I need to get some food in me before I continue working and getting the casuals got done for you guys. If you have any video suggestions, please, I'm looking for ideas right now in terms of content to make. So if you have any fighters you want me to do videos on, stories, do hit me with them, man, because I'm in need of some ideas. My backlog of ideas that I've been working on is kind of caught up, so I need some new stuff. Oh, Canair, bro, you're so late. I'm leaving. I'm about to jump off, my man. I'm sorry. But you can always watch the stream back afterwards if you fancy, but you don't have to. You're not obliged to. But anyway, everybody, have a good morning, afternoon, night, evening, wherever you're at in the world. Stay hydrated, eat some food, and let's look forward to a great UFC 304 coming up soon. It's going to be fun. And everybody, I'll see you pretty soon. All right. Cheers.